Good afternoon, everybody. It's February 28th, 2019. The time now is 12:10 p.m. Eastern Time. And I wanted to do a video today on something that I saw somebody reporting on about Twitter sending out notices to people, mostly obviously conservative, regarding their tweets when it comes to Islam or anything to do with Islam. I guess the latest person that got a tweet was Michelle, the personality Michelle Calvin. I forgot her last name. She received a tweet that she needed to. She was warned that she was violating Pakistani law, Sharia law. That's what it is. It's Sharia law because it had to do with Islam, and that she needed to consult the legal department or whatever. So that put a fire under my ass, because we don't live in Pakistan, Twitter. Now, when I saw this, I remember seeing another article with the same situation regarding somebody receiving a notice warning about violating the Pakistani Sharia law. It's Sharia law. The previous person that was warned was Pamela Geller. She's another conservative. She was warned in January of this year, stating that she was violating Pakistani law in reference to a tweet regarding a burqa. I think it was a tweet regarding a burqa, and that she needed to lawyer up or get counsel or consult legal counsel. And then there was another incident where Twitter sent another warning to a writer. What was his name? Gaslov. He was writing a book, and they said that the book violated the Pakistani law, Sharia law. He was talking about Islam. So you have these incidents, and they're not random, and it's not by mistake. Anybody that tells you by mistake is full of shit and doesn't know what they're talking about. It's not by mistake. What's happening is that we don't understand that we're under that they're preparing us for what's the upcoming government of the world, the one world government, where you will be liable for anything you say online or anything you do in public or anything you say in public to the laws of other countries. Okay? This is what I see. This is my opinion. This is what I see coming up ahead. Anybody that tells you that this is not what's going on and this is not where it's going, that's where it's going. They're either stupid as fuck and don't want to see the reality of what's happening around us, because a lot of people do that. They want to act like, oh, this, but you know what? Like I always say, you can stay safe all you want, but when they fucking come to your door, then that shit that you were doing for so long is not going to work for you at that moment, is it? It's not. I'm sorry, I'm getting upset because people try to act like this is not happening. People try to act like shit is not moving in one direction when it's obviously moving in that direction. I was told in 2001, 2002, that we were going to have world communism. World communism. That's what I was told in 2002. So anybody that thinks that we're not heading that way, you motherfuckers are fucking blind and have lost your mind. Like, people are just like, they're trying to, you know what? It reminds me of history, of what's happened to every single fucking people in history. And I'm sorry I'm cursing. They're probably going to censor this video, and I don't give a fuck. And I don't care anybody out there that gets insulted by my cursing either. So don't leave comments. People in history have seen the military, the soldiers coming from the opposition, or the enemy coming, and they sat there and said, they're not going to reach us. They're not going to reach us. They're not going to reach us. Then 5 yards away, no, that's not real. That's not happening. And then boom. And then what? Yeah, they're right in front of you, aren't they? With that weapon right in front of your face. When the rich tell you, the elites, the fucking Illuminati, the whatever, the Illuminist, the Freemasons, whatever you want to call them, when they're telling you in their biographies, autobiographies, and others that were in the situation with others, and leakers, and CIA, and ex-CIA, and ex-FBI, and ex-Freemason, and ex-XXXXXX, when they're telling you they got this plan, they got that plan, they got this plan, they got that plan, they're doing this, they're doing that, MK Ultra, Monarch program, the military is invading people, false, doing false events, doing this, doing that. They're targeting specific countries before anything was wrong with that country. When you have ex-NASA people that worked with Werner von Braun and told you that they were sitting in a meeting without colonels and military and NASA people, and they had a fucking timeline on a damn fucking chalkboard saying Osama bin Laden, terrorist. And this was in, 70 something? The war on terror. The war on terror didn't exist till 2001. I mean, come on, folks. Quigley, when Henry Kissinger sits on the damn NASDAQ on live TV and tells you Obama has an opportunity to, he has a special opportunity at this time to implement the New World Order. God, I get mad because people are so fucking ignorant and they want to play it safe. They always want to play it safe. It doesn't matter how safe you play it. The thing is going to be, when the time comes, are you going to bow down to the system that's coming and you're going to kiss that boot that some of you be talking about? Or are you going to disappear from it? Or fight it or whatever? Everybody wants to act like this is not happening. It is happening in front of your face. And what the other shit that's going on is distracting you from the reality of what's happening. Okay? Yeah, there's a civil war going on. Information war. Stuff that we don't see that is deadly in the background. We don't see that shit, but it's going down. But if you don't understand that everything that you're seeing on the platforms, everything that you're seeing in the propaganda on every single news channel, on every single articles, newspapers, if you don't see that that's part of it, then you are the problem. You are the problem. You are the problem. Okay, there is no centrist, there is no this, there is no that. There is what's coming, and there is the ones that are going to sit on the opposite of what's coming when it comes. I'm so sick and tired of people being like, oh, and tippy-toeing over here, tippy-toeing. Listen, the public doesn't have to listen to the tippy-toes. Okay, they already know. Folks, listen. You look at everything. Look outside your window. Look at the news. Look at what's happening in your everyday lives. Look at what's happening with technology. Look at what's happening with biometrics. Look at what's happening in facial recognition. Look at what's happening in China. Look at what's happening in India. Look at what's happening with the currencies. Look at what the Federal Reserve and the central banks are doing. What is Europe doing? What is the EU doing? What are the blasphemy laws in EU? Why can't you? And whoever says, folks, whoever tells you that it's good, that they're monitoring and controlling your speech, don't listen to those folks anymore. Nothing. Do not listen to them. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Either they're just stupid, which I don't think people are stupid. I just think that they're in denial. Either they're in denial of what's coming up ahead, or they're clueless. They're clueless. Do not listen to those people. If they're trying to smooth talk you and pat you on the head and be like, it's okay, don't listen to those folks. Don't. Trust me. Communism is what they want. Communism is where they're going, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says. That is the plan. And in that plan, they're going to depopulate the population. And in that plan, they're going to have facial recognition come through. They're going to have the RFID chips come through. They're going to have biometrics. They're going to do the China surveilling you which we already have the system set up. You see how China has that credit score? It's right around the corner in the United States and all over the world. They want the China model all over the world. It's the best model. The government controls everything, allows you to have some freedom, which is no freedom, because they can dictate whatever they want to you, and you have to comply. And a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, oh, the U.S., what do you think, you're free? I don't give a fuck what you think, okay? We're much freer than China, I'll tell you that much. We can still speak here, even though we're being currently censored left and right. Memes are being censored. The words you use are being censored. If you say anything against a religion, you're being censored. What do you think that means? Where do you think that's heading? Please, oh my God, because I'm fucking on fire right now. Tell me, where is that heading? What does that mean to you guys? Where is that heading? When somebody's trying to keep you from talking, when somebody's trying to shut your website down, shut you down, no matter who you are, what do you think that means? What do you think that means? When the news can lie about you straight up, call you a racist, call you a Nazi, call you a homophobe, call you a this, call you a killer, whatever, whichever side you're on, call you whatever they want, and how are you going to combat that? They're allowed to do it, but dare you say that about somebody, they come after you with the legal system. So where are we heading? Tell me, where are we heading? Are we heading to the utopia? The utopia of that everybody smokes pipe about? That pipe, that crack pipe that everybody's smoking, that utopia that doesn't exist? Are we heading that way? Or are we heading the opposite way of all the atrocities that we've seen around the world throughout history? Whenever this type of shit is implemented or attempted to be implemented. I'm sorry. Hitler was trying to bring in about the New World Order his way. Let's see. Russia, when it was the USSR or whatever, or under Stalin or Lenin or the other one, what were they trying to do? When their KGB was coming up with plans on how to overthrow democratic countries or republics or whatever, free societies, and bring them into the Marxist philosophy. An insider that came out of Russia told you exactly what their plan was when they were under communist rule. Come on, guys. And for you folks that say, oh, the commies, and you don't really go deep in what that means, it's not about... Listen, there's different versions of what's coming, okay? When I say there's different factions trying to maneuver to be on top, at the end of the day, you're going to have some form of communism or socialism is communism, okay? Whatever. If you go full on socialist, you're a communist. Each faction is part of that system. It's how they're going to bring it about. Are they going to bring it about through nuclear annihilation, meaning eliminate the world population? And then they decide when they underground dumps, underground bunkers, and they're not bunkers, they're cities. They're called DUMBs. Okay, everybody is aware of this. It's no secret. People have come forward and talked about it, working in the military. Hey, we got underground cities. No joke. China has the ghost cities on in China for a reason. They got the underground cities, and they have selected people that are going to be under there for whatever. If there's a nuclear whatever holocaust. And what do you think is going to come after that if you survive? If you survive, if you're one of the chosen ones, what do you think is going to happen? So you have this going on. You have people fighting to be in position. Who's going to bring it about in a different kind of way? Are we gonna go to war? Can we keep the population and just enslave them slowly without them really getting upset about it, getting them used to the technology, that they have to get their iris, that they have to give their facial recognition, that they have to give their biometrics, that they have to, wear a chip. Are we going to go that route to bring them slowly so we don't have all this carnage? Or are we going to go the other route where they come in and they just start putting everybody into camps? Or are we going to go the other route and natural disaster, eliminate some of the population, then bring the others in? Which route are they going to take? These are the options that are available for these people. I'm sorry I went on a huge rant about this because I am sick and tired of seeing people act like we are not coming step by step to the plan as created by these crazy top people. It's not coincidence that you are being shut down and censored on platforms, on social media, and even at your work, and even in the streets when you try to gather to protest. If it's against somebody's ideology, they try to shut you down, and those people are manipulated into going and shutting you down, paid or not paid, but they're directed. That's why you have to bring in the mind control programming. That's why you have to bring in the Monarch programs. That's why you have to bring in the voice to skull technology and put it all together. Because if you don't, then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting upset because today I was like deciding what I was gonna do. Do I really want to talk about specific things? Do I want to stay away from something? Because no. And then I saw this and people were like, you know what? I'm had it. Okay. And then for you folks, also, the whole war thing. Listen, I'm like over it. Okay. Listen, if you're for war, forget it. All right. Get off my channel. Get off my channel. If you're for war, get off my channel. Because these people keep you distracted by giving you an enemy while they're surrounding you and are about to imprison you. Okay? The swamp is the swamp for a reason. The swamp is the swamp everywhere in every single country. There's a swamp in every country. Every government has a swamp. Okay? You have to decide if you're about this, which is right and good, and you don't want war and killings and murder and that and this, or just don't be a hypocrite, right? Everybody's trying to, like me, that's why I don't want to do these videos anymore. I really don't. You have to see that side. When you support war, please go look at what war looks like. Now, if you don't care and you don't have any feelings towards the people that are dying, or the populations that are disappearing, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, then you know what? Get off my channel, because you have no moral bone in your body, and you have a lot of shit you have to work on, your own demons about who you think you are and what you think you represent. Okay? If you're about war is a racket. That is the best quote I posted online, and I posted it before, and everybody said it before. War is a racket. Okay? Why is Israel now providing contracts, oil contracts and licensing to people from the U.S. and other U.S. companies to pull out the oil in Syria? And people are going to say, oh, it's the Golden Heights, blah, blah, blah. They're on Syria territory giving out contracts and licensing. Why? That's Syria's property. It's like Venezuela coming up to the United States and saying, oh, I'm going to get, Mexico coming to the U.S. and saying, oh, I'm going to take this slither here of Texas and New Mexico, and I'm going to give licensing and oil and contracts to anybody to come in and dig on U.S. soil to take out the oil in parts of Texas and New Mexico and Arizona, if they had it. I'm just tired of the hypocrisy. I'm tired of people being blind. I'm tired of the stupidity. And if we don't really wake up, then we deserve what's right around the corner for us. We deserve it. Okay? And we're not going to have Sharia law in this country. And if that shit is going down in Michigan, we'll see. But me governed under Sharia law, your mind is gone. You better smoke a lot more crack than what you're smoking. Because there's a lot of people like me that we're not going to stand for it. Take that shit back to another country where you have full-blown governing under Sharia law. Okay? Genital mutilation, I can't believe that it's being allowed in certain states. Wake up, America, or the U.S., because it's about to get really ugly in the next 3 years.